Jordan, stop licking the crafting table.
But it's savory.
You're right. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the next episode of Creature Craft. Today, we will turn our rats, or at least one of our rats, into a quarry rat.
I really thought you were gonna say we're gonna turn one of our rats into a cat, and I was like, huh?
No, I don't think we're gonna do that. I don't know if that's possible. I'm going to go ahead and place another cauldron because it's going to be useful to have another cauldron, of course.
Yes, attaboy.
How do I not have more milk? I don't know where the milk's gone.
All right, so dude, did you find the milk or did it evaporate like last time on Late Game?
I don't currently have it, which is actually surprising. However, we have gotten enough iron to do what we need to do, I think, I hope.
And if not, we go back to the mines. I don't
So,
know why I broke out into song.
We need a lot of cheese,
as usual.
and we need sugar.
Yeah.
And our sugar cane has been kind of pitiful within its growth. Not going to lie.
I kind of forgot to replant any of that too, so oops.
Yeah, I wasn't even around here, so I don't know if that caused it not to grow or what.
Oh, seems possible. In that case, dude, I guess we must venture out to find more sugar. And let me look up real quick. Maybe there's a sugar pet? I wonder if there's anything else, dude, here that could gain us sugar.
I don't know, but I made diamond axe for myself.
Did you make one to share with me?
You can have it on the weekends.
Yes, that'll work. That's when I get all my lumber chopping done anywho.
So yeah, okay, I got my milk finally. And now, wow, this process is twice as quick, Jordan.
Wow, now we can make so much cheese that we're gonna run the other dairy companies out of business.
Yeah, I don't think there are many around here though, Jordan, I'm not gonna lie.
No, this is Creature Craft World, so yeah, there's none here yet. But also there's not a lot of people to sell to. I don't know how we're gonna pitch this to investors.
Who needs money when you have
Cheese.
creatures?
Cheese, go cheese.
Cheese, yes. Jordan, let's look for some sugar cane because that is our limiting factor, I believe, right now.
Exactly.
That along with cheese, but you know, that we're working on that too.
Also time. Time is also a limiting factor. If it wasn't for time, I'd get done way more. You know?
yeah, if there's no way to measure the amount of time that you are doing something, that thing would pretty much happen instantly, right?
Well, that's true, but I was more saying that like if I had like a billion years to knock something out, I mean I'd get it done eventually, you know?
Oh, that's what you mean. You're saying you're not getting rid of the concept of time. You just practically are by making that stretch of time incredibly long.
Exactly. I'm really stretching it. That's what I'm doing.
Jordan,
My man.
I think it's your fault you're making me sound a bit like a nerd.
No, you're a nerd. I'm the cool guy. If you look at the channel description, I'm pretty sure that's what it says. It's
I think it does say that. I don't know
Yeah.
how that got there. I think YouTube did that for us.
I find it funny, dude. I've never done this, but I think it's really funny that I could always be changing the description of our channel every single day, and you'd have no idea.
Am I going to check it? Not that often.
See, exactly. Like, how would you know?
When's the last time I looked? Probably. Dude, I'll be honest. Every time I look.
80 sugarcane, Nicholas. TP.
80?
Yeah, I went to
80
Bison Town
sugarcane?
and then went to the Savannah. Well, it's not 80,
Oh yeah,
but it's
there's
like,
a good amount.
you know. I exaggerated to get you over here faster, but it is exciting.
It is very good. Good stuff, Jordan. It's about time to head back once we, actually harvest this.
You're like, it's about time you did something useful, you scum.
Well, thank you. That was the next sentence out of my mouth, so I'm glad I can save my words.
And now you can put them somewhere else.
You already put them out into the world, Jordan, and I'll keep them there.
Oh, okay. I like the idea, yeah.
All right, let's head back home.
Vamos, amigo.
But every time that I check our channel description, I'm like, oh, that's what we did? I forget it every time, I'm telling you.
I do too. Then I'm like, that's pretty good.
Look, my cow pet!
No! I mean, yes?
His durability's gone. How do I fix that?
He requires wheat, Nicholas.
It's not wheat. Is it wheat?
Yeah, he says he eats wheat, right?
Oh, and I'm out of wheat. Yeah. Do you mind harvesting some wheat for me, Jordan?
Can do. Also, dude, that means that even though you haven't been noticing, he's certainly been consuming the wheat, right? Wait, is it... Okay, Nick, I'm like you. Is it these ones that are fully grown, or is it this one?
Ever since they changed it,
right?
it's the very
That
yellow one.
Okay, I can get that.
And
yeah.
then replant the seeds. But yeah, I'll need some of that wheat. Let me go and make some more of the cheese. But we should be good to make a lot of blue cheese now.
Yes. Dude, do you know that I've done that every so often just by leaving cheese in my fridge.
That's, I don't think that's the exact process that they use, Jordan.
No, I just give it to people when they come over.
Oh wait, I have mushrooms. Where are the mushrooms? Did I put the mushrooms away? I did put the mushrooms away. Here are the mushrooms.
Be careful, Nicholas. Mushrooms are not understood. People think that mushrooms might really be aliens.
What are you talking about?
Have you ever seen a mushroom in real life? You know what I mean?
Yes, I have.
Did you ever grow one though?
What do you mean, did I ever grow one?
Hey, here's more wheat for you, by the way. I'm gonna go replant the seeds.
Oh wait, I think I have enough blue cheese already.
Yes. Yeah, you don't need that much. The flavor goes a long way.
Okay, so I should be able to craft this. I just need, I need a crafting table in my inventory. That's it.
Oh. Wait, what? I don't understand. Oh, okay, with it, yeah.
It takes a crafting table. Yes.
Yeah.
I have to use a crafting table and throw in a crafting table.
Yeah,
and now I have a rat quarry, so now I just need the rat upgrade for that, which we need 2 rat paws. Oh, we need 3 more blocks of blue cheese, so we'll work on that when possible. And we need so much garbage, Jordan. Like, you don't understand how much garbage we need.
Well, I have an excessive amount of blocks, Nicholas. Do you want to, hey, wait, can you make another trash can so that we can both do this?
Yeah, I probably should make another trash can.
It's just iron, right?
I just gotta remember how to make another trash can.
Yeah, let me look up trash can. I think it's just
quite
iron,
easy. I just have to, it's just iron.
Yeah. Iron in a cauldron, which is more iron. So iron.
Iron.
Okay,
and here we go. I've gotten you a trash can to put all of your trash within.
Yes, like me. Okay, do you also need blocks? Because I can chuck you a bunch of stuff.
No.
Oh, you went mine. You should have a decent chunk as well. All right, I'll keep you.
Yeah, I got cobblestone. If we're just using cobblestone, it feels kind of like a waste to use it, but it's what we're doing right now. It's not like we're gonna run out of cobblestone. If we ever need more, we know how to get it.
Do you want me to save rather any of this sand for stuff? Oh, we can go get more sand. It's not a big deal. I'm using mostly sand and stuff.
Yeah, that's probably fine. We're just trying to get this done as soon as possible so that we can have, you know what? We're not gonna have a cobblestone issue once we have the rat quarry going.
Yeah, that's a good point, man.
The thing is, we can't just put sticks in there because I thought that would be the most efficient. But wood feels like it would be pretty efficient. I might go cut down a little bit of the rainforest. It is what it is. It's business, people.
We'll replant it later. Trees grow faster than people, right? I think, probably.
It depends on the tree and it depends on the people.
I'm not worried about it, man. I'll figure out what amoebas make oxygen and we'll be totally cool.
So you're gonna offset it is what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
that's your plan.
No, and then we'll run into another issue. We'll have too much oxygen, and then we'll need to kill all the trees to balance it. I have a whole plan for the future.
Jordan, oxygen poisoning is a real thing.
That's my point, dude. So we'd have to kill a lot of trees. See, we're actually saving people.
Yeah, nope, we're not. I wouldn't consider that to be saving people. Also, I'm not going to eat this apple because what if there's an animal that we have to tame with an apple?
Yes, like a. What are you thinking? What do you think it is?
I don't know, Jordan.
Apple. Not an elephant. Something eats apples consistently. Why can't
I mean, you would think maybe a horse, but that's not how you tame horses. Man. So,
well, maybe it's how we tame a flying horse, a pegasus, as they are called.
If those exist.
They're called that, by the way, Nicholas, because people are like, "Is that real?" It's a little sus, and that's how they.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Well. That's okay, because now you've heard it, and now no one else has to hear it. Do you see what I mean?
No, I think you just made too many people hear it in general.
Let's see, how many more blocks do I have? Wow.
Do we have the rat paws, Jordan? Do we have the rat paws necessary? We do.
I don't know if we have enough. Oh, do we? Okay, cool, good. We could also look, dude, there very well could be an outbreak of disaster within our rat cave, since we have not really been upkeeping it. At least I haven't been, obviously.
No, I think the rat cave's fine. Yeah, there's 2 rats in there. They're chilling. They're good rats.
No, rat cave.
Okay, the wood I think is probably definitely the best decision, by the way, just because you can get it so rapidly. Make sure you turn it into planks, though. Huh?
Yes, that makes sense.
Oh, I shut the garbage can on myself like you did before.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It freaks you out for a second, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's apparently pretty easy to do.
Yeah, all right, I'll go get some more. I just put, how many do we need, then?
I'm good at clicking, Jordan.
I put 62 over in the rat chest, okay?
I don't actually know exactly how much we need. I think it's definitely more than that, but combined with mine, it might be pretty good.
Yeah, we're moving real fast. I'm gonna go make an axe so that I can quickly chop down a forest.
You said you put it in the rat chest?
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. I might have enough now. It's always a possibility.
We're always capable of greatness. We just very rarely hit that mark. Huh.
Okay, I've got the cheese necessary. The rat upgrade, I need to get actual cheese, like, away from the blocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Dude, you know, I
Yeah,
like...
Jordan, just smile and nod. That's all you need to do. Don't worry.
Yes, sir. That's Don't worry. Look pretty. You're all right. No,
I've
I made
got
a
the rat
pickaxe.
upgrade. Huh?
Oh, I made a pickaxe. I wanted to make an axe, but I forgot because they both have axe in the name. Who did this? Who invented English? I must have a word with this man or woman.
Wait, this might be enough. If all I need is the compressed garbage, but I might have to do another step. Yeah, oh. Well, you know, we only need about not quite 3 times the amount that we already have.
Could be worse. I recall this being... We got like multiple upgrades when we played this before, and I remember it being outstandingly difficult.
I thought this was going to be more painful. This is not that bad.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie. Although we might have to make multiple more upgrades in general, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have the cheese system now. Cheese is happening.
Dude, and you know, like some people say if you have cheese, right, that's money, right? Like you got the cheese, it means you got the dough.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Really, there's a lot of like food references to money.
Hey, I want you to come back, by the way, and go to sleep so that we don't have monsters spawning and creepers blowing up more of our farm.
Very good call, for our farm is our livelihood. Well, kind of.
Well, yeah, we're not actually making money off it, like we've explained. We're actually, our livelihood is cheese and cheese accessories, like cheese forks, cheese spoons, cheese knives, cheese sporks, cheese
that would actually,
chopsticks.
Yeah. Dude, yo, if we can make a cheese spoon for people to eat soup with, if we can make it just hard enough to eat chili with, but a lot of people like a little cheese in their chili, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, do you like chili anymore, or does chili still haunt you?
I like some chili. I like some
Good,
chili,
man.
Yeah.
I like
It
chili.
depends. The issue is, you know, beans just aren't my thing a lot of the time, you know?
Yeah, man. You know, but they're...
I know that's controversial.
It is. That's true,
Versal.
actually.
Yeah.
Virtual. Yeah, I wasn't gonna correct you. I make fun of you for some words, and then there's others where I'm like, let's let it go.
I
like,
did
you
on
do the same
purpose
thing
as a test, Jordan. Do you know?
Oh,
Want to
really?
know what I was testing?
Yeah.
Your vocabulary.
My vocabulary.
Yes. Okay, I'm getting a lot of the wood. You're getting wood too. I hope you're not messing up a good forest, though, right?
I mean, I'm carving out. I'm
Yeah, I
doing
guess
okay.
I am. So
I'm seeing more messed up trees. Actually, I'm gonna cut down some of the more messed up trees so this looks all right. But I'm just carving out basically paths within the forest. I'm not decimating the entire thing. And I'm also getting them down to where like our creep berries like ruined everything. Because it's already ugly, you know what I mean? So I might as well make it like an actual crater.
I love the creep berries.
I do too, man.
They're one of my favorite things in this mod.
Yeah, I like that we found them.
Whatever mod they're in, I don't even know. Ooh, lots of bananas. Let me make sure I pick them up because we technically have gorilla pets somewhere. They just didn't want to come over, I guess.
That's like, ooh, lots of bananas. That's what I say whenever I see a lot of bananas.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. What okay, I need to pick them up. Dude, the bananas, for whatever reason, they look super throwable. Then again, in real life, they also look super throwable.
What, bananas?
I'm missing a banana. I counted 4. Where's the additional banana?
It could be anywhere, Nicholas. It could be nowhere, Nicholas.
It'd be somewhere, Jordan.
Bananas are known for being elusive, I think.
We also need to figure out if we can plant creep berries. I think we determined that we couldn't, but maybe it was just a skill issue.
There very well could be a method to. We couldn't plant them just off the bat in grass. So, but there very well could be a type of soil or something, or maybe mycelium even, because they're really weird, you know?
Perhaps. Oh, you can put saplings also in the garbage, which I mean, I guess means I'm not replanting, but well, you know,
We're just ruining everything. We probably have enough.
Jordan, I'm racing you.
Okay.
Dude, my mouse is broken in the sense that I double click sometimes with the right click, and that is helpful here, actually.
That's super funny, dude. I'm just holding it. I know I can click to go a little faster, but Like,
wait, let's see how slow holding is. That's actually quite quick, but not nearly as quick.
It's not as quick, but it saves the integrity of my fingers, and I need those as I continue to live.
I don't think you're doing a good enough job unless you can pinpoint the fact that you developed, you know, actual arthritis from this specifically.
How did you break your finger while I was making garbage in Minecraft? You were you?
It was worth it.
Invaluable work.
I'm slowing down.
Worth it, yes.
I'm tensing up my entire body, you know?
Yeah, you gotta be chill with it. Dude, you could bind, here's what you gotta do, man. Bind a couple buttons to right click. I forget what it's called, but like whatever your select thing is, dude, just bind a couple buttons to it and you can, what's that pattern?
Hit them all at the same time?
Well, no, you can just kind of alternate a couple fingers and so you don't have to tense like crazy. You know what I mean?
Ah, that's smart actually. Dude, I remember...
I forget, there's some game that people do that in.
I could never button mash enough to win certain games.
Well, what, like Bakugan? Wasn't that the only one we did?
Spyro on the Game Boy
Spyro,
Advance.
oh! That's super funny, dude.
It actually haunts me that I was never able to beat one of the things.
Oh, wait.
Because I could not button mash. And I'm telling you, I think I'm good at button mashing.
I just found, there's a chest in my inventory. It's called Treetop.
Huh?
Oh. It's just called Treetop. I don't know how it was in my inventory.
I could not tell you why. I may have made enough garbage myself, by the way, during...
I'm gonna turn it into garbage.
Did I? No, I definitely didn't. Give me your garbage.
Well, I got 50. Here you go, bud. I'll chuck it out
Just
to you.
50?
Wait, what if we put garbage? What if we put garbage in the garbage?
I think that would be a big waste. However, if it actually got rid of it, that would be good for the earth, probably. It'd be quite impressive.
Really funny. We had this infinite pit of garbage.
Jordan!
So that flies don't get in.
We need
What happened?
one more compressed garbage. One.
All right, let me just see if we have blocks in here.
Well, that means, Jordan, I need 5 more garbage piles, which is not very many.
5. All right, here, I'll get going on what I still have.
That's like a tree to 2 tree.
Yeah, I think we probably have it from in here. That's very funny though, dude.
Okay, I'll teleport back to you if you're still here. Let me go ahead and put the wood I just got in.
Yo, I had a thought, by the way. Do you think we could find a banana that was the right shape and weight to make it a boomerang?
No.
Also, here's a couple garbage if you need any.
I need 3 garbage.
XP. There's 2 specifically.
Ah, we're one off again. Always, Jordan. I think the issue with the banana ring is the fact that it will never cause any real damage.
Yeah, but like that means you could use it in more situations.
Like, okay, give me a situation, Jordan, that you're using it that you don't want to cause damage in.
You're in line for concert tickets, and you're in kind of the back of the line, right?
Okay, yeah.
And you start chucking your non-damaging banana ring at people, and it kind of freaks them out. You know what I mean? They're like, "Oh wow, what powers does this man have that that banana's returning to his hand? I'm out of here, man. These aren't worth it."
Jordan.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I think that idea was definitely fantastic, but an even better idea.
Thank you.
He's got a pickaxe. I've got that. I just got to set the rat quarry.
Yo, where do we want it, man?
I need to set it up over here away from an ocean.
Yes.
Because I don't want him to dig into
hey,
water.
pillagers.
Huh?
Wait, Nick, the pillagers are here as well as a llama trader. And so we must defend.
I love that you call him
our
a
new
llama
friend.
a llama trader.
What is he called?
Not that. He's called a wandering trader.
Yeah, but he has llamas, so I think that language should develop in a way that rewards me for calling him a llama trader. He'd probably trade me his llamas.
You can try bargaining that. Wait, what? I drank milk out of a bucket and got rid of a bucket permanently.
Nick?
Yeah.
Did you swallow a bucket?
That makes no sense at all. I'm gonna make 3 more buckets though.
Dude, you need to get to the ER ASAP.
Yeah, apparently I completely gobbled down an entire bucket.
Dude, what if that bucket gets stuck above your stomach, dude? So your new stomach is the bucket.
That's horrible.
You got an iron stomach now, dude.
Wait, this is probably from a creeper explosion, but this feels perfect.
Yo, that looks great.
I put a rat quarry here. Did my rat not follow me? Yes, he did.
There's also a cave like over in that area, so this could be perfect, dog.
How do I get him to actually do his job?
I got a level with you. I have no idea.
Rats dig a quarry when set to the harvest command. Set a rat to deposit in the quarry block. Boom. I told him set to harvest, and do I have to like
give him a shovel maybe?
Well, let me grab the cheese staff. Staff is not bound to any pet. Staff bound to rat. Oh, okay. Set home point for rat to rat quarry.
Tight.
And then I can either deposit items in rat quarry from the top or take items from the rat quarry from the top. I don't know exactly how that works. I might end up having to watch a tutorial for this, but Jordan, this has been this episode of Late Games. We have succeeded.
Wow.
We just don't know how to actually deal with our success right now.
Yes, we're so successful that it hasn't worked. Next time on Late Games.
See ya.